I'm Katie, that's Fluffy Dog. This is my Jeep. We are starting a journey to drive through North and South America from Tuktoyaktuk in the Northwest Territories of Canada to Ushuaia in the most southern point of Argentina. And our trip starts right now. And I think it started snowing.
Good morning. How you doing this morning?
I had a plan for the first 500 miles of this trip. Mother Nature has different ideas for where I'm gonna go. And I don't know where that is yet. My original plan was to start this journey in Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which is where we are now, and drive the Blue Ridge Parkway to Virginia. It's a 469-mile, really windy mountain road that is closed. Almost all of the park roads are closed, so I can't even really drive through the park. So we are gonna fly by the seat of our pants and head vaguely north.
We have a new plan. I am headed toward Damascus, Virginia today. There's a lot of public land around there, and hopefully we can find a place to camp, and hopefully some roads are open. That's where we're going. Roar. Because of the snow issues, I can't show you a whole lot of Smoky Mountain National Park. And in fact, what I can show you is the campground and the visitor center. That's about it.
This is the visitor center. I got a sticker and a patch because I love the stickers and the patches. And that's it. That's what you can see of Great Smoky Mountain National Park right now.
I do love the little windy mountain roads. This one is taking us out of Cherokee. And there's a little spot up here where you can sort of see the Great Smoky Mountains.
It's not the greatest view ever, but that's Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Let's carry on.
And I would very much prefer to be driving on dirt roads, but this time of year, heading north, there aren't many dirt roads that are going to be accessible right now. Hopefully we are able to hit some, but we'll see what happens. Oh look, here's a tiny, tiny portion of dirt road. It's like half a mile. We're in western North Carolina, which recently got hit by Hurricane Helene, which has closed a ton of roads. They are definitely working on getting stuff cleaned up, but there's a lot of damage. There was a nice little viewpoint and turnout just past all that little construction area, but we didn't stop on it because it's on the side of a mountain, and based on the fact that they are rebuilding this road, I don't think I'm gonna trust the stability of that little turnout just right now. Which is a bummer because it's really pretty. It's gorgeous here, beautiful views, and you can actually see them because it's winter and there's no leaves on all the deciduous trees. But I didn't think that turnout was very safe. We have just entered Pisgah National Forest, which, that's kind of a weird name. I don't know what the story of that is. We're nearing Hot Springs, North Carolina, which was pretty heavily hit by the hurricane. Forest was pretty heavily hit by the hurricane as well. And almost every road in this national forest is closed right now, either because of winter or most of them because of the hurricane. Somewhere along the line, we passed into Tennessee. I guess I didn't look that closely at the map to know that it was going to probably cut a corner through Tennessee. But we're in Tennessee, folks. Hoping this is a one-way road because it's really narrow and twisty, but it appears to be a two-way road. No other cars on it, thank goodness. Under the impression that all of the hurricane damage from Hurricane Helene was in North Carolina. But it would appear that there's some significant damage here in Tennessee as well.
That was a long day of driving, but I kind of needed to drive a long way to get around all the closures in the Pisgah National Forest and in western North Carolina. And as it turns out, Virginia too, and Tennessee. And we're actually camped at a road closure. This road is just closed for winter time, and it seems like it's going to be a pretty good spot. And there's a darling little stream that goes into what looks like a lake out there. Are you jaw chattering? Are you chattering your jaw? Are you excited and nervous and anxious and happy all at the same time? We're going super fancy for dinner. If I can get my food drawer open. I'm gonna make some ramen. Fluffy dog is assisting. He's super helpful. There we go. What do you think of our campsite? Is it okay? Is it acceptable? Are you hoping some of that ramen is for you? I suppose it's story time while we wait for our water to boil. The title of this video really isn't clickbait. I did quit my job to travel, and I've been planning this for a decade or so. And I'm hoping that if everything goes okay, I will be driving the length of North and South America, from Tuktoyaktuk in the Northwest Territories of Canada to Ushuaia in southern Argentina, the southern tip of Argentina. And it's going to take a really long time to do that. And it's super exciting. I mean, this first day has not been all that exciting, but it's our first step. And that's exciting. Since I'm funding this 100% myself, I'm on a tight budget. And I'm going to camp as much as I can. I'm going to cook my own food as much as I can, and hopefully get a little more creative than just ramen, because that's going to get old. But we're sticking to a budget and exploring what we can. Having the dog along with me does mean that there's some stuff I can't do. If there had been any trails open in Great Smoky Mountain National Park, Fluffy could not have gone on most of them. And that's typical of most national parks, but not all. Perfect. At some point, I'll do a frequently asked questions kind of video and I'll talk about the financial aspects of this trip and the logistics of traveling with a dog and such. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this ramen and then we're going to go to bed. I'm going to try to film this with while being unobtrusive. How he's eating his food. I'm gonna help him out. But at the immediate moment, he just picked a kibble out of his bowl, and I think he's gonna do it again. Oh, maybe he'll get it a little closer. Oh, that's a couple kibbles. I'm gonna move his bowl closer to him. Can I put that closer to you so you don't have to fret? He's eating more like a normal dog now. I don't know why he didn't want to step closer to his bowl, but we fixed the problem. If you want to follow our journeys through North and South America, hit the subscribe button below. It costs nothing and it really does help. We'll see you in the next video. And was to leave from Great Smoky Mountain National Park and drive the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is a 469-mile road that winds through the mountains and takes you to Shenandoah National Park. And I have to pick up Fluffy Poop now because he's pooping. I'm just jabbering now. I have no focus to where I'm going. Just brains over here and things over here. Where's Fluffy?